Performance.
I work all night, I work all day to pay the bills I have to pay.
We've got a returning guest, Elliot Richardson, the CEO of the Small Business Advocacy Council, organization laser focused on improving the economic environment for small businesses in the state of Illinois. Elliot, welcome back to the show.
Hey, Shalom, thank you so much for having me. Sounds like you're having a great show today.
Fantastic. All about small business and entrepreneurship, which is, I know, a thing that you care about. So there's a lot of unknowns that are actually getting started tomorrow. We've got a new governor coming in, Governor Rauner. I'll be at the inauguration, and he's starting to roll out his cabinet appointments. Elliot, what do you think the next year holds for small business in Illinois?
Well, I think you said it before, I got on. It's going to be very interesting. It's going to be a very interesting time in Illinois. It's going to be an important, critical time for the small business community. And, it's nice to see a new governor go down to Springfield. Governor Klein did a lot of very good things for the state of Illinois. I have to tell you, probably the majority of our members would probably not think that small business is one of his major priorities, and really it hasn't been a priority for a lot of the folks in Springfield, Shalom, from either side of the political aisle over the past 4 years or since we've launched the SBAC, which is essentially why we launched the SBAC. So what we're hoping for is that the new administration and our legislators in Springfield are going to get through the partisan nonsense and start leveling the playing field for small businesses, making Illinois a place where people want to come and do business, not just large companies that are lured by special tax breaks, but everybody, and make this state great and allow local communities to thrive through the small business community.
So, Elliot, in Governor Quinn's last State of the State address, he spoke about two very interesting things. He proposed the creation of a small business czar, essentially, that would lead the state's effort on everything small business and lead the outreach efforts to the small business community. And he also talked about lowering the cost of filing an LLC in the state of Illinois. Neither of those two things happen, and now Governor Quinn, in a few hours, will be out of office. What do you think? Do you think those two issues are going to continue on and have any traction in the new administration?
Well, certainly I think the LLC issue will. Governor Quinn's proposal to lower LLC fees was not exactly what the SBAC's proposal was, which was to lower all LLC fees to that which corporations pay. And that's really the right thing to do. And Governor Rauner has come out and said that he's in favor of that. The Department of Commerce and Economic Opportunity has come out and said they're in favor of lowering all LLC fees to that which corporations pay. We presently pay the highest LLC fees in the nation. And, Shalom, it's not a good thing. It doesn't send the right message to Illinois small businesses. And every year when you're paying that annual renewal fee of $250, and corporations are paying $75, and LLCs in other states are paying much less than that, it takes money out of the pockets of small businesses. So I think that that's going to be on the table. I expect that to pass. The SBAC will be driving hard to lower LLC fees this year. The small business advocate, it's a good idea. I thought it was a little bit political, Shalom. What they really need to do is to change the way they do economic development in the state of Illinois and stop focusing on large companies that demand specific individualized tax breaks and start leveling the playing field for everybody else.
That's for sure.
Absolutely, and that's what brings confidence to business owners in the state. Everybody likes to be treated fairly. There should be a level playing field. Why should a small business be at a disadvantage because they have to pay more taxes than a very large corporation? And we're not, the SBAC and our coalition members are certainly not anti-big business. I mean, we're supported by a lot of big businesses, but we are absolutely pro-fairness. So what I hope to see from Governor Rauner, and he campaigned on it, he campaigned on a level playing field throughout Illinois, is reforms that help everybody and not just specific folks.
Well, he's coming from a business background, so we have to hope that that's what he's going to do. I know you and I will be focused and partnered on trying to make those things happen. We both have a relationship with many folks in the new administration, and I believe this is the year. This is the year we're going to get it all done. We're slowly running out of time, but obviously, aside for a governor being inaugurated, we've also got the legislature that's being sworn in for another term. Elliot, I'm sure you're getting started on the outreach to individual members as well?
Absolutely. And one of the most exciting things that we're doing, Shalom, is we're going to bring intrastate equity crowdfunding to the state of Illinois. And we've already got Representative Sente who's going to sponsor that bill. We have bipartisan support for that. It's a conversation we could have on another show if you'd like, but intrastate equity crowdfunding can really change the nature of access to capital in this state.
It most certainly can.
Absolutely.
It most certainly can. And the SBAC and Jewish B2B Networking will be taking a trip, a day trip down to Springfield at the end of February to visit our legislators, to have an in-person impact and conversation with legislators, with statewide elected officials about small business. And you can check out the information about that trip on the SBAC's website. So on that note, Elliot, we're running out of time. How can people get a hold of the SBAC and learn more about the issues that are affecting the small business community?
ShalomSBAC.com is great. You can email me at Elliot, 2 L's and 1 T, at SBACIL.org, or I know, they can contact you because you are a tremendous advocate for the small business community, and you and I talk all the time.
That's for sure. Again, check out the website, SBACIL.org, and you can find out about the trip that we're taking down Springfield. Don't just listen to the show. Become a part of the efforts. Advocate for small business. That's what this show is all about, and that's what the SBAC is doing, and we're going to be continuing this conversation many, many, many times over the coming months, but we'll be watching what happens beginning tomorrow with the new Rauner administration. After the break, we're talking with Chaya Fishman from the JWE, talking about women entrepreneurship. Don't touch that dial, a show all about small business and entrepreneurship.